And this is going to become important because if we overlay that 2-inch climatology, hail events with 2-inch stones, the climatology of that with hail claims, so real loss data in red, there is some lift in the areas we expect, the hail belt primarily. There's some hail events that produce 2-inch hail to the east of that, but not enough to warrant all of these claims, not enough to provide a significant lift. If we instead overlay these claims on a climatology, again, 21-year average annual hail frequency without any size thresholding, these are all hail events, all available hail reports. Now we start to get somewhere, especially again, the Midwest and the Southeast really pop and overlay well with where the claims are occurring, in addition to that hail belt tornado alley area, as well as the sporadic hail claims we do get west of the Rockies. This then is the basis of what we try to get at in the white paper and the basis of these simplified modeling experiments. So in the white paper, what we are comparing are two very different approaches to hail claims and hail risk. The first, what we kind of termed forensic approach or salient event approach, is this idea of claim verification. A hail claim comes in, was there a large enough hail event producing 2-inch or above hailstones leading up to the claim being made, in this case, the year prior? And we use that as a predictor in a model. And we give it the frequency of a big hail event in the year prior to a claim as an input, including non-claims. And then we see what the fraction of hail claims occurring in two different buckets, a below median and above median of the model output. This is our hail risk. So if we look at how many hail claims fell below the median of hail risk and how many hail claims fell above, we're only seeing about 10% lift. This isn't great. Obviously, this is a very simplified view of this approach, but it's still rather telling. We're missing information here. And in fact, when looking at the data, about 45% of the hail claims within the data set did not have one of these big significant hail events in the year prior to the event. Compare this instead to what we call the predictive susceptibility approach. So this is utilizing all hail sizes, and it's also utilizing the history. There are specific conditions and areas that have the right environmental factors to create the convective storms needed to produce hail. So we can really utilize and leverage that historical context to create these climatologies that I showed earlier. So this is the 21-year average annual hail frequency, no size threshold. So we don't care about the hail size. We want all available hail reports. And now that is the predictor in the model. And we compare again, below median hail risk to above median hail risk, how many hail claims fell in each of these two buckets. And now we're starting to get somewhere. So this is 580% lift. Again, this is highly idealized, but it gives you a really clear insight into the two approaches and how much leveraging you can get from historical context and small hail.